The island of Sodor had recently dealt with ghosts of ancient and well-known vehicles that terrorized the roads before their eventual demises. Bertie the bus and the other road vehicles had to defeat the spirits of a rusted, run-down semi-truck and a car possessed by the devil himself. Now, it was a few days before Halloween on Sodor, and the various engines of rolling stock went up and down the line without any fuss or bother. The autumn winds hummed calmly as the coolant and mints to the touch, as it got the power! Oh, yes! Right, where was I? Me, myself, and I. Anyways, that evening, Bertie was making his way back to the bus depot, when suddenly he saw a large black car in the distance. Who's this now? It can't be another whale. Unfortunately, it was. The car turned around and honked violently before vanishing into the darkness. Bertie was getting sterned. That has to be another ghost, I swear. You tell me. I agree with you on that. Bertie tore to the bus depot where Algy was there. Anything unusual happened on your travels this evening? Bertie explained about the mysterious car. I swear. First that rust bucket, that Plymouth from hell, and now this car you described? Sounds like we got more shit with the supernatural to deal with. Too right. The next day, word got down the line about Bertie's encounter with the strange automobile. Mr. Tomman was stern. I don't believe this. A trio of ghostly road vehicles, and Halloween is in mere days. The utter shambles, I tell you. This will cause all sorts of confusion and delay. Damn right it will. Shut the hell up, narrator. Oh, sir, you're now wanted on the telephone. I will file a report on you once this story ends. Hello? Yes, speaking. Oh, botheration, I'm on my way. And Sir John rushed to the sheds. What seems to be all the fuss? Percy is frightened out of his shit. Well, no shit, Sherlock Thomas. What happened to Percy? What caused him to be traumatized? Ghost car, oh fuck, it was huge and terrifying. Its horn, its shape, its appearance, oh dear, 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 dear. Percy, calm down. Rest. You endured a trauma. Thomas and Toby will help deliver the mail till you're better. Sir Shaman turned and walked away. Percy went to sleep almost before his buffers touched the bar. Wait, what bar? There's nothing there. Oh, right. Anyway. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. Anyways, the bus depot was put on high alert in case the ghost car were to appear again. Then that night, Algy was making his way back to the bus depot. He had dropped off his last passengers and was eager for a rest. He was just turning the corner when the ghostly car appeared again. Okay, you're asking for trouble. Whoever you are, time to go bye-bye. See you later. But the ghostly car charged after Algy. He was terrified. Oh shit! Cried Algy as he reversed back as fast as he could. The ghost car was catching up by now. The thought thus buzzworthy was firefighting away from the ghost. Oh, for fuck's sakes, narrator. Well, not my problem. Algy was running in the 90s for his life, of course, then came to a dead end of danger. Oh shit! The mammoth-looking car charged towards Algy, and then it vanished into the darkness, bellowing its longest horn of warning. Fortunately, no one was hurt, and luckily, no one was hurt. But OptimusPrime was terrified. Hooray! Oh no! Ha ha ha! Algy made his way back to the bus depot. Bertie Bus and Bulgy Bus and the other bussiness buses were all in thy attendance. Algy was stunned through his fucking frames, through his fucking wheels, through his fucking radiator. Bertie saw Algy's fucking expression and didn't need to say anything. Soon, the lights went out and all buses went to sleep. Algy remained wide awake for fear that the car would return. But it never did. The following day, it was more brisker than usual. The autumn winds were so prominent, and the coolant demands. The air feels so good right now. Where was I? Anyways, The agents were working their damn hardest trying to be on time for Sir Tom Matt. As for Sir Tom Matt, he was in thus predicamente like no other. Bother! Blasted roads, if I change my wheel, I'm sure to dirty my dignity, and that would never do. Fix your predicament, sir. Thank you, Brandon. Much needed. Sir Tom Matt made his way to Elsbridge. There he saw Joey, Lenny, and Eliza, the police agents. They were stern. What seems to be the commotion? Joey explained to Sir Tom Matt. There was a sighting of that ghost car last night. Algy encountered the specter and almost died. We believe who the culprit really is. It's the ghost of a Lincoln Continental Mark III built in 1971, the same year that rust bucket terrorized California. The car, as it's known, is a violent, dangerous being possessed by the devil himself. In 1977, the car terrorized a local town, killing 10 individuals. One of them was Sheriff Everett Peck, a good man, hard-working, and had close ties to our police department. He was even a close friend of my driver. Sir Tom had considered the possibilities. How did the car get defeated? It was lured into a trap. At a canyon, the remaining officers planted dynamite all around the area. With a thunderous explosion, the car was no more. But many have said to have seen the devil's face in the fireball after its destruction. Then we must do so again. The rust bucket and Christine were one thing, but this car will be stopped. For the rest of the day, things went about as normal. Trains were on time, and Bertie kept a lookout for his comrades. That night, a plan was set into motion. Henry brought over 5 box vans of dynamite. The dynamite was then placed carefully at the bottom of Lower Sudbury. Algy volunteered to be the bait. I'm going to show that son of a bitch how it works on Sodor. Algy was at the bus stop at Elsbridge. Suddenly from behind, the car appeared and began to charge after the blue bus. Onwards! Algy raced as fast as his wheels would let him. Come on, Algy! Let's go, Algy! Shut the hell up, narrator! Algy picked up the pace, but the car was catching up. The noise of both bus and car echoed across the island, even awakening nearby homes, houses, and all. Joey, Lenny, Eliza, and I were on the opposite end of the tunnel leading to Lower Sudbury. Knowing Algy, he'll have the touch, he will have the power. Never change, Ginger Jesus. The chase intensified. Algy led the demented car towards the top of the hill. Hasta la vista, baby. The car flew across the hill and then... Now! A thunderous explosion ensued. The car's spirit was evaporated by the blast. A large fireball erupted in the aftermath, and just like that, the car's ghost was no more. Algy felt relieved and very pleased. Sir Tom had arrived. Well done, all of you. You were able to stop another threat like no other. Sir Tom had turned and walked away. I used my magic to repair Lower Sudbury, and before long, the following evening, Halloween arrived to Sodor. All the people dressed up as wizards and witches, but thankfully no cars and, of mere mention, I spoke to Bertie. Well, Bertie, you did one hell of a job dealing with that trio of ghosts, cars, and trucks. Let's hope we don't have to deal with the supernatural for a long time. For a long while, at least. Unfortunately for Bertie, that wouldn't be the case, as one of Thomas's ghostly brothers had unfinished business with Sodor's #1. But that's a story for another day.